Okay, Joey, we're back with the all-new cold cans.
I can't wait. Nick has a...
It's the first day of school.
Yeah, he has a school... Let me take a picture. He has a schoolboy look on his face with a unmarked backpack. For all I know, this has our drinks, or it has some rope and duct tape and stuff, and this episode will never air.
There's some various things in here. It's a deep backpack. No, today on the show, as our listeners who saw the title already know, we're doing...
The listeners know more than I know right now.
That's right. Isn't that crazy?
That's fucked
The
up.
hierarchy of knowledge will simply blow your mind sometimes. We
right,
are drinking hard soft drinks.
Hard soft drinks.
So things that were originally made non-alcoholic, many of them marketed towards children, now are available with alcohol.
Oh, I love this. I have been very interested in this category for a long time.
Yes. So one is Simply Spiked Lemonade, strawberry lemonade.
Yep.
We have Jones Hard
God.
Craft Soda, and they call it Spiked Jones, which is kind of fun, unfortunately.
Spiked Jones. I wonder if he signed off on that.
Probably not, right? I looked it up too. Jones Soda is available nationwide.
Okay.
It's made out here. We have Arizona Hard Iced Tea.
These companies don't give a shit.
No.
They have no care.
I've talked to you about the fall of Rome stuff before. This is in that direction.
This is how Rome fell, is your theory. Oh,
and
my
then we
God.
have
I knew
Monster, the Beast Unleashed.
Mother of God.
I think we should start with that one because I think it does have caffeine in it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it does.
Right? It's their little Four Loko play.
Wow.
Maybe not.
I am so excited for this episode.
I think it will be exciting. I mean, I like, canned drinks, canned cocktail type things, but I think these are going overboard. Other ones that I wish I could have found.
I think these are going overboard.
They are. I wish I could have found, but couldn't. Hard Mountain Dew is a thing. Sunny D vodka seltzer. And then the funniest one to me is Welch's Grape Juice Company makes Welch's craft cocktails.
Come on, Welch's.
And one of them is called the Vodka Transfusion. Is the name of the grape one. So they are vodka canned seltzer. I know. Chill.
We're going to get Gruber spiked baby food soon.
Yes, we are. Gerber, yeah.
Gruber Law.
Gruber Law will be
Gerber
all
baby
over
food.
the lawsuit, yes.
Yeah. I wish I would have got the joke right. It would have been funnier if I got the brand right.
It's okay.
But
our vulnerability is what makes us accessible to Cold Cans Nation. Otherwise, we'd just be gods on, a mountain to them. Every now and again, we have to show that we're vulnerable.
Hopefully, they don't see that I write in these little flubs and flabs.
Yeah, because got a whole script.
It's scripted where I'm like, I'm going to call it Gruber instead of Gerber when I make the baby food joke.
And then Nick's going to give it an 8-second count while he tries to consider what Joey said. And then he'll be like, oh, it's actually Gerber, baby. Okay, should we start with the Beast Unleashed?
We should, and can I reveal something? So I truly did not know any of this was going to be... the choice today. For what it's worth, I also have a picture.
You did? Okay, never mind.
So you were coy, and Devin was like, what are you doing on the show? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's like, your next time, you should do only hard energy drinks.
Oh, really?
So it's very funny that you found and picked out, I guess, I don't know if there are other ones than Monster, the Beast.
I think Rockstar used to do one in my research, and they dropped it. I think because it was sort of around the same time as the Four Loko deaths.
Yeah,
so they kind of chilled the appetite for that. Okay, I'm going to crack the beast. Good.
Welch's Juice really got me. I know Sunny D has a vodka drink too.
Right. I wish I could have found that one. It seems hard to find
because that actually the innocent. Way to put this.
It smells like Monster Energy. The color.
Looks like dark, dehydrated piss.
Yes, it does. Where did my cup go? There it is.
It's got the color of piss in a urinal at a music festival.
Here, let's get a picture. It's kind of the same color as your shirt.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Here we go. Ooh.
I mean, it tastes terrible, but it kind of just tastes like Monster to me.
I don't taste booze. It's 6% alcohol.
God. It's 6. Oh.
Man. Mean Green, the Beast Unleashed. There's so much can copy this week. I am drooling.
Yeah, Nick's salivating.
I get to read out loud.
I have a little paper towel beneath his chin that I'm dabbing him with. Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you. Our original crew has been making drinks for 30 plus years now. Our favorite brand, Monster Energy, is about to turn 21.
Hold on, stop. Their favorite brand? The Monster team's favorite brand is Monster?
Is Monster Energy.
Okay, good to know.
The implication being they have other drinks they've made. Monster Energy is just part of the Monster family.
Oh, we're supposed to know the corporate structure in order to read this copy. Sorry, continue.
They're a public, independent company, though. Right?
Yeah, but I should be able to enjoy a drink without understanding the Monster cinematic universe.
But I think for them, that they are independently owned sort of thing. Brewed and canned by Monster Company. Brewing in Longmont, Colorado. Okay.
Cool.
I don't think there's caffeine in this, honestly. It's malt beverage with natural flavors, so it's just alcohol flavored as Monster Energy. Okay, we figured why not celebrate the big day, turning 21, by making an adult beverage. Oh. And they're double spacing after their periods, too. Wow. We hit delete on the energy blend and cut out the caffeine. Okay, next we brewed up the smoothest tasting alcohol ever and blended it with our tried and true flavors. The beast is unleashed. Great taste, 6% alcohol, and a smooth flavor that won't weigh you down. Get ready to celebrate and don't be afraid of the big bad beast. Cheers.
Cheers. Interesting. So they created the smoothest alcohol ever, and they put it in this
malt beverage. Then they put it in this can.
Interesting. I still can't believe they say our favorite brand, Monster,
Monster Energy,
and it's Monster writing that. Again, the expectation there of me knowing the family of brands that Monster has exposed.
Well, now aren't you curious?
A little bit.
Monster Cinematic Universe. Yeah, what do you think of it?
Well, with regards to the Monster thing, I feel like it's like you asking me to go to Spider-Man No Way Home, and I'm like, I haven't seen, Doctor Strange yet. And then you're like, it doesn't matter. But then it does matter. Now it matters that I don't know much about Monster.
You can't fully enjoy the beverage. I think the can design is pretty good, honestly. It's a black can and then it has green, the classic Monster Energy green on it with a big eye. I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah, like the Godzilla eye.
Right.
That we all know and love about Monster
Energy. The famous
Energy.
Beast who's been unleashed from the ocean deep.
And the beast has been unleashed. Can I say this? The first sip was off-putting and repulsive.
Yeah.
But humans are very adaptable. And this is probably why people love Monster, because as I kept sipping, I kind of want more. I want more sips.
You might come back to it?
Yeah. That ended up being all right.
Oof. Okay.
You say no.
I don't think I would drink more of that, but it is a 24-ounce can, which is an insane thing. But people drink Monster Energies that are that big, too, or even bigger, which is worse.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Okay, let's get a new flavor in our mouths. What do you want to do? Spiked Jones, Simply Spiked, or Arizona Hard?
It feels like we should go to Spiked Jones. Because the other two are sort of lemonade, juicy types, and this one will be carbonated and kind of,
All right.
Wean me off the
Spiked Jones
Monster Energy. Ugh.
Orange and cream.
You can feel your bones getting brittle. I'm just drinking one sip of that.
All right.
Pour me the Spiked Jones.
Spiked Jones.
Oh, wow. This is the color of piss at a music festival. I didn't even know that we could go worse.
What radioactive orange. I keep accidentally pouring myself more than you. Let's fix that.
Nick's accidentally pouring himself more than me.
This one is 6.9% alcohol.
Jesus Christ. So this is orange soda.
Yep.
Cream?
Orange and cream. That's what it says. Orange ampersand cream.
Orange and cream soda. Hard soda.
That's right. They do the thing where you send in a photo, and if they like it, they'll put it on the can. Do you think we should enter ourselves?
Yeah. We look like that trendy, good-looking woman on the can here.
Yeah, we kind of fit that bill.
One of our cold cans, classic. Maybe I'll do the boyish school photo that I just took of you.
Yes.
And the one I took about an hour ago of you. Off air.
Yep. Find that at Instagram.com/coldcanspod.
Yep. And go to coldcans.cc, you fuckers. None of you are going.
I know. The web traffic has plummeted. This is produced and canned by Rainmaker Cider in Gig Harbor, Washington, under the authority of Jones Soda of Seattle, Washington.
Jones Soda has given them the authority.
Yes.
They've bestowed upon them.
They have bestowed. Cheers.
Cheers.
I would say the smell's really bad.
It smells extremely off-putting. Kind of like the Bud Light. Oh, that's one of the worst tastes I've ever tasted in my life.
The taste is better than the smell, but I agree that it's not something I want to go back to.
I hate that.
The taste, you get way more of the cream element, I think, which makes it a little more palatable to me.
I don't know if I get any. I don't know if I get any cream out of that.
No?
I'm getting like
On the back of your tongue there when you drink that. I feel some creaminess.
my tongue's numb. I don't feel any creamy. I don't feel creamy at all. Oh.
All right, while we contemplate.
That is radioactive.
The color suggests that as well. No, it's not good. And again, this is a tall boy can, 19 ounce, I think, something. Yeah, 19.2. That's a lot of that to drink.
God. Oh, that tastes like if you took a package of Sour Patch Kids, package and all, the plastic and all, and you melted it all down into a liquid. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
And then
it's tough.
And then you took a miter saw and cut into a car battery and poured whatever came out of that into the melted down package of Sour Patch Kids in plastic. That's what it tastes like. I get a lot of plastic in this.
Maybe it's tainted.
I hate this. That's probably the worst thing we've done on this show, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you think back to the early days of the not your father's hard soda, do you remember that? They're like Mountain Dew take. That was really bad.
It's one of the worst things we had.
Yep.
It's
along those lines. Yeah, it's similar. This is cider base, by the way. Hard cider is the base.
What the fuck are we doing? It's a hodgepodge. Hard cider and orange soda and cream soda.
Well, I think it's a neutral hard cider flavor, and then they add, it says natural and artificial flavors and certified colors.
Certified colors. I'm glad. Went to the board of directors on this one. They certified this. USDA certified color. And the color isn't a normal color. It's like rusted orange.
Yellow number 5, I believe, is what they had. And yes,
yellow number 5.
A little bit of plastic in my can. A little bit of Sour Patch. Yes, I am.
The beast is unleashed in a hard 6-0.
While I crack open our third, tell me, when you were a kid, what were your go-to beverages? What would you, little Joey, 5-year-old Joey, wanted to have a little alcohol added to as a kid?
Oh, great question. So we had the fake orange juice in my household.
Yeah,
Sunny D.
from concentrate, the frozen one that you mixed, not that one.
Even more fake than that. The Sunny D, but generic brand Sunny D.
I see.
Fake stuff. So I had a lot of that, it would coat your mouth for the rest of the calendar year. But what I was jealous of was rich kids that had Capri Sun pouches.
Oh, sure.
Because I loved, you punch the straw and it bends, and now you can barely drink the Capri Sun. And
you might be hinting at something in your future on this episode.
Oh, shit. Didn't even know. We did not set this up well, anyway.
Next page.
I'm sorry. Fucking Mountain Dew is what I liked. No, I had too much soda, to be honest.
Yeah, so Mountain Dew. So you wouldn't consider
what it was.
Got it.
Sam's
so the store brand. Yeah.
Mountain Lightning.
I
had Mountain Lightning. Oh God,
Joey,
Dr. Thunder, and just Sam's caffeine-free, diet, calorie-free Sam's Choice. It was in a rusted orange can, actually. I was a soda kid.
Nice.
And then my parents let me have soda, probably too much. But then juice-wise, Sunny D and envious of Capri Sun. How about you?
We were primarily a Kool-Aid household. I was mixing it up. We had that pitcher that had the plunger thing on it specifically for Kool-Aid. And I just remember you put the Kool-Aid mix in, and then you get the cup measurer and the big thing of sugar, and you add a cup of sugar into it and just very confidently pouring tap water into that and mixing it up and drinking.
Delicious. Bright blue or red, which was your favorite?
I think when I was a kid, I liked blue raspberry and black cherry, actually, were my two sort of funky ones that I always enjoyed. But our go-tos were grape and cherry.
Oh, yeah, purple would be the other one.
Right. Yeah, those were our go-tos.
Was red cherry? Yeah.
Yeah, but then there was a black cherry that was different. It was kind of the hot kids drink.
Yeah.
And I would pour a little of Mom's vodka in there.
That's good.
Yeah.
We never had a lot of Kool-Aid in the summer. My grandma would. She'd have the big pitcher with the plunger.
Yeah.
But at my house, for whatever reason, Kool-Aid wasn't happening that often.
We mostly were uncarbonated. We didn't do a ton of soda. We would have lemonade, so we would do, country time lemonade mix or whatever. We would do the orange juice, concentrate, frozen.
Yeah.
sleeve thing that you
What's
just...
the deal with that?
I don't know.
What I mean, literally, what do you do?
You have to mix it with water.
You just mix it with water. And
Yeah,
that's that.
and then you got to...
thaw it out.
Usually would take, a big wooden spoon and like break the thing apart. And then you add water to it, and then as the water melts the thing, then it becomes orange juice.
And it just makes a shitload of orange juice, so you save some money that way.
Sure. I don't even know the price comparison, but in theory, yeah.
And it was like a Minute Maid, and it was in that like Pillsbury tube, metal tube.
That was where the pulp came from. It was wood pulp, actually. It wasn't orange pulp. It was wood pulp.
Yeah, I never experienced the pleasures of concentrated orange juice. If we did have orange juice, real orange juice, it was, Minute Maid in the carton, low pulp.
Nice.
I think for me, the reason was soda was, my mom didn't care for it, but my dad drank a lot of soda.
Gotcha.
So he wanted it anyway, and then I was like, I'll have 6, Mountain Dews tonight.
I'm going to be like you, Dad.
Yeah, I'm going to be like my dad. Play Grand Theft Auto Vice City and see things that enact things I shouldn't be at 8 years old. Hold on, let me finish the rest of this garbage.
Yeah, we weren't a big soda household. My dad drank a lot of Diet Pepsi, but other than that, we kind of weren't allowed soda. All right, we're on to Simply Spiked Lemonade, Strawberry Lemonade. Now, this has a nice expected color to it.
This is the first pleasant-looking thing.
Looks somewhat natural.
Cheers. A little bit like a champagne-y.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that just tastes like lemonade.
Yeah, that's the best thing yet, by far.
Naturally flavored with natural flavors. Juice from concentrate. 5% real fruit juice, Joe.
5% naturally flavored with natural flavors. That's good.
5% alcohol. Can you guess the amount of sugar in one can? 24-ounce can.
A 24-ounce can, I would guess 10 grams of sugar.
36.
36 grams of sugar.
Yep, carbonated water, alcohol, cane sugar, lemon juice, strawberry juice.
How do you get that much sugar? I mean,
sugar's the third ingredient.
Sure. I mean, just weight-wise.
A Coke can has a 40-some grams of sugar in it, doesn't it? A 12-ounce Coke can?
I don't know. I don't drink Coke heavy.
You're a DC guy?
If I drink the fake sugar that my body interprets as real sugar. It just is astounding to me. It just seems like that's too much weight. It's going to be heavy.
No.
That's
well, as a comparison, let's look up like how many teaspoons that is.
Okay, yeah. That'll help. Nick's looking it up.
I'm looking it up. That is apparently 9 teaspoons of sugar.
Okay, not as offensively, like egregiously high as my brain was telling me 36 grams or whatever it is.
36 grams or 150 calories. Which is also the upper limit recommended by the American Heart Association for men to consume on a daily basis. So you could drink one of those and you'd be fine.
Yeah, you'd be fine. I'll tell you this.
Please.
If I may.
You may.
The first sip was delightful. Subsequent sips are harder.
I agree.
Everything in the Spike Jones was awful. From beginning to end, tip to taint. And the Beast Unleashed, the first sip was offensive and got better, in my opinion. So take that with what you fucking will.
We'll
I don't care what you do with that information.
We'll revisit them. You can pick which one you want to try again as they get a little closer to room temperature.
God, this stuff is bad.
Again, I can't imagine drinking that entire can.
Buying a can, going to a function,
as you do,
and holding that can in your hand. It's the size of your fucking head.
Yeah.
And drinking all of that.
I know, like when we're at a baseball game, what do we get the like seltzers, I guess. So they don't have sugar.
We get 36 ounces, right? So even bigger than this.
I think they're 29 weirdly, but yeah.
And we'll get seltzers, White Claws or whatever.
Which is easier to do, just because it's not sugary. It's not.
But they sell
that
this shit.
Heavy on. They do sell the Simply. I've seen that at Mariners games.
Good God.
Yeah, it's a lot. It'd be a lot to take in. That's the people you see passed out in their seat getting sunburned. They had one and a half of those and then couldn't hang.
Again, going back to the fall of Rome, you watch the old-timey Babe Ruth stuff, and everybody's got their nice hats and stuff.
Sure.
They're all still schlubby. We all look like shit now. Everybody goes everywhere. We look like shit. We're wearing T-shirts and sweatpants. And then on top of that, like back then, they were eating, a hot dog and then maybe they'd have like an 8 ounce of beer, maybe,
Right.
you know, with at the ball game, and we're holding Simply Spiked lemonade 29 ouncers.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're passing out and greased up in the stands, and we have no patience to even watch. They were watching the Babe Ruth baseball, and they were like, "This is the most fucking insane
entertainment
I've ever
seen, yeah.
ever. I'll remember it for I'll value every pitch for the rest of my life." And we're all like on our phones, drinking Simply Spiked lemonade brands. Brands are everywhere around us. Baseball's
Consumer
too
culture,
fucking
baby.
boring. We're there anyway, but it's so boring we can't pay attention. We can't pay attention
Right.
for 3 straight pitches.
Right, and the game's rules have been changed to try to make it more entertaining, less
Make it
boring
faster,
for
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to hit more home runs, make the pitchers injured so that it's more exciting.
Yep. And we're making kids' drinks into alcoholic drinks now.
And the
Isn't that
idea
fun?
is like a nostalgia of when you were young, you drank this.
Yeah.
But now you're old, and so you can keep drinking. Remember, you can keep drinking Simply Lemonade because now we put booze in it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
one of those.
Give me one of those. What the fuck are we all doing?
Yeah, consumer culture. More.
Yeah.
Now.
It is now immediacy. I go on DoorDash and I'm pissed off. This fucking driver's driving the wrong way. I couldn't drive to pick up the Thai food, but he's driving the wrong way, and it's taking a half an hour.
Well, I've been drinking Spike Joneses on my couch. You want me to go and get it myself?
Good Lord.
All right, we got to move on to the
All right.
last one. Arizona Hard. Real brewed
This
iced
is the
tea
saddest
with lemon.
one. This is the
I
saddest
know.
one to look at.
Because this is like a somewhat wholesome brand. There was a whole thing recently of like the CEO's like, we're maintaining the 99 cent per can price because we believe in the American dream or whatever he did.
The crowd behind him goes nuts.
Yes, they absolutely did. They elected him governor of
We're
Arizona.
maintaining the 1%, the 99 cents.
Not a ton of copy on this can, which is getting me a little hot under the collar. But
Yeah.
nothing to read, but it does have the iconic checkered thing of the Arizona iced
50s
tea.
diner kind of checkered Arizona iced tea. I love Arizona iced tea, by the way.
Yeah. I like those now. I didn't have them early in life. They weren't like a thing I had as a kid, but
Me neither.
now I do drink them.
It's a fun, like, you're at the gas station to piss on the road trip.
Yeah.
And Arizona is a good choice, you know? You don't necessarily need like a soda or whatever. Arizona's sitting there looking at you. Arnold Palm is looking at you there.
Right.
That's pretty nice.
It's not bad, Joe.
So let's see what they've done to themselves. Let's
right.
see how they've bastardized themselves. Oh,
That is the color
I
of
guess
iced
that's
tea.
the color of
That
tea.
is, yeah.
that reaction came out of me when you started pouring. Then I
It doesn't
realized
look
it is
great.
tea.
This looks like the other thing you do at a porta potty at a music
Yeah,
concert.
unfortunately.
When you've had too many corn dogs.
God.
You
That
gotta-
looks like if you ever accidentally look into the porta potty.
the slurry, as it were.
No, let's not talk slurry and
I
stuff.
know.
This is where we lose listeners talking slurry.
Just don't listen while you're eating lunch.
Oops. Sorry if you put us on during lunch. We've ruined your meal.
Cheers.
All right. Smells like tea.
Ooh.
Something's off.
That's got the film on the tongue immediately thing going on.
Oh, my stomach. This, well, hold on now.
I think the taste is fine, but that film is on my tongue.
You got layers of film from all this fucking garbage.
Maybe this is clearing the film.
I think it's clear. It's film clearing. You've heard of the film? I can't think of. I can't think of anything.
Me clearing films from my hard drive after my.
No,
I don't even know what that would be.
no. Well, clearly pornography.
Joey, no.
No, it was Bad Boys 2 and Bad Boys Last Ride or whatever the third one is. When I was like torrenting videos back in the day.
You a LimeWire guy? What were you?
LimeWire guy, yeah. Well, Napster, and then when Napster was like, no, we're legit now, then LimeWire. Yeah. There was a Jamie Kennedy comedy that I tried to download for like 3 months, and it just would never finish. And I can't remember. He had a headband on. Can you just,
sure.
quickly Google.
Not a comedy special, but a comic film.
Comedy film by Jamie Kennedy.
Jamie Kennedy's filmography.
Let's check out his Jamie Kennedy's filmography quick while we drink
out.
this Arizona hard iced tea.
All right. Dead Poets Society. He was an uncredited extra.
No.
Romeo and Juliet.
No, get out of all that.
Scream. Coax. Bongwater. On the Edge of Innocence.
And now we're getting
Clockwatchers,
into the era that
Sparkler. Scream 2. As Good as It Gets. Stricken. Starstruck. The Pass.
No,
Sound
he's a
Man.
star in it.
Let me go to his...
It's a Jamie Kennedy vehicle. It isn't a Jamie Kennedy, oh, by the way, there's Jamie Kennedy.
Okay.
It's
Son of the Mask?
No. No, God, come on. I'm going to look it up.
Well, I know. It'd be easier to see the film...
Roe v. Wade. Jamie Kennedy's in a movie called Roe v. Wade. Isn't there just a way to see like ones he actually starred in? This is important to get right, so the listeners are going to have to bear with us for a second.
I'm out of practice sleuthing IMDb.
Nick doesn't know how to use the internet. Movies and shows. Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So Malibu's Most Wanted, I tried to download for about 3 months. Here it is. Here's
Malibu's
the picture of
2003
Jamie.
flick.
Yeah.
31% on Rotten
31.
Tomatoes.
This is the image I have in my head with his headband.
Yeah. The blue headband, lime green shirt.
And then I remember like whatever, somebody hosted the movie long enough where it actually downloaded, and I like went to the computer in the morning and it was done. I was like, fuck yeah. And
Epic.
Epic, man. And then go to school, race home from school, toss the backpack to the side, make an easy mac with water.
Yes.
Microwaved, and I plopped down in front of the computer and I watched Malibu's Most Wanted. And I remember distinctly thinking, this fucking sucks. This is like, and I think I didn't finish it. And it was a big...
So that was, you're sort of realizing when art is good or bad.
Yeah,
or
Jamie Kennedy
distasteful.
taught me what bad stuff is.
That's good.
Anyway,
need to
why
learn.
are we talking about that? Napster.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. This tea is...
Yeah, what do you think now? Because you were edging on saying it's good.
I think I was and I am.
The film is passed. Film has been cleared.
You've cleared the film.
And it tastes like Arizona iced tea. I think you get like maybe a little twinge of booze on the taste, but not a ton of it. 5% alcohol.
I feel like I'm going insane right now. I think there's sugar pulsing through me.
Yeah, there's too much.
Oh,
and these are all malt beverages. I think from a gluten-free perspective, I shouldn't even be drinking these, but here we are. Produced and bottled by Hornell Brewing Company under special agreement.
Oh, so this wasn't certified. These were special agreement. They made a special
under the
agreement.
authority of Beverage Marketing USA, Inc. in Woodbury, New York.
I love Beverage Marketing USA, Inc. I know my favorite
Wisconsin
brand of
is
theirs
where
is Arizona.
some of this is canned.
Wisconsin is kind of the culprit of a lot of this shit, isn't it? Oh, no, the other one was Gig Harbor, Washington.
Right.
What do you think about the tea?
I don't mind it, honestly. Yeah, I think it's grown on me a little bit. Initially, I did feel like I was getting a film of some like artificial lemon flavoring or something, or maybe just pure citric acid was what was coating my tongue. But it's not bad. I could probably drink an entire one of these. I don't know how much. It doesn't say how much sugar's in it.
Yeah, if you like forced me, gun to my head, to drink an entire can of one of these, I would pick the Arizona.
Okay.
I think, but it doesn't mean it's my favorite.
It says something, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's your favorite.
Oh.
Okay, I've got a little
choking
segment.
it down. Yeah, segment time.
Segments. This
is segments.
The Kids Drink Slogan Challenge.
The Kids Drink Slogan
I'm going to
Challenge.
give you, Joseph Glock,
Okay.
the slogan from some popular children's beverages.
Okay.
And you have to tell me what the brand is.
Okay, I'm ready.
And then as a little twist,
Don't do that. Okay.
you've got to make that slogan boozy.
You asking me to be creative at a time like this?
Let's get the juices flowing, Joseph. Okay, we're going to
Well,
start
to
you.
get the juices flowing, get some more juices in my cup. How about that?
Which one do you want to go back to?
How about that? No, I don't think because I just had this. I want to go back to one. Maybe I'll try the beast.
You were flirting with it earlier.
Put me in the belly of the beast, Nick. Oh, it's rancid looking.
The color's less offensive after seeing all the other ones, though, honestly.
All of it looks like, again, it's like this, like, it is the fall of Rome type stuff where we're at a point where our appetite, like, is for stuff like this with colors that are dark burnt, like apocalyptic colors is all
Yeah.
that they can get for us to get a rise out of our taste buds at this point. Otherwise, it's fucking boring. It's the baseball.
Whatever chemists sold their soul to the devil and created like natural flavoring things.
Yeah.
So like Doritos now, like you can just have any flavor you want and it's simply a powder.
Yeah.
And these drinks, like they can just do anything they want. And it's like one single drop of this chemical creates the flavoring profile of it.
Yeah, the Doritos will be like, here is visiting the Louvre and seeing the Mona Lisa. And you're like, what the fuck? They put that in a fucking Dorito? And then you eat it and you're like, I'm there and I'm educated.
What? This reminds me, I'm going to make you do a parable or terrible because of what we're talking
Well,
about.
you were just starting another segment. Now I got to fill time while you go get the parable or terrible. All right. I was a little bit ashamed when we were doing Orange number 5 that I couldn't come up with anything on the spot, but I think all the sugar is just
All right, I got
messing
something
me
else
up.
to rot your
Okay.
brain. There's a new batch of Lay's weird flavors.
Okay.
They had some, including masala, hot honey butter, and the one I decided to buy,
Hot honey butter could be okay.
tzatziki flavored
tzatziki
Lay's.
could work. I'm not offended by by this.
The bag is nice too. It's got some like Greek, patterns on it.
Yeah.
I have my Greek shirt on
Yeah,
today.
you have the Greek freak himself, your Hellas jersey.
Oops, on brand much, Nicholas? What do you think? I have my thoughts on them. Not a good facial reaction from Joey.
I wanted the first bite to be better than that. Hold on, let me try again.
All right, back to it. So yeah, tzatziki. Got the cucumbers, the dill, flavored with other natural flavors.
There's not enough dill.
Yeah.
There's too much like pickled flavor, like I guess what would be the cucumber, but not enough dill.
I agree, and I think they're a little heavy on garlic as well, which is not what I'd necessarily think of with tzatziki,
Yeah.
but they taste like a garlic chip to me.
Yeah, I guess I should have got to, hey, this is going to be an artificial flavor. It's not the dip, because I might dip a chip in tzatziki and have a good time.
Right.
But of course, you don't get that texture because our attention spans are too short for texture. I don't give a
Make
shit.
it a
Just
powder.
Make it a powder.
That's
make
right.
it now. I don't want to go buy tzatziki. That's in the other aisle. But that's no different than, say, like sour cream and onion. You can have a sour cream and
Yeah.
onion dip, and then
Right.
there's sour cream and onion chips, but they're very different things.
Right.
I just think I haven't had the pleasure of a tzatziki powder on the chip.
We've gone off the deep end.
Ooh.
A parable with the monster unleashed.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Now that is a perfect pairing. No, it's awful.
Rarely has it happened in Gold Can Sister, but this is a perfect pairing.
That's atrocious.
All right, it's time for the Kids Drink Slogan Challenge.
All right.
I'll name the tagline. You tell me the brand.
No, we went through the
and make it
principles.
boozy.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start.
Wait, I
off
have
with
to
a
make the brand
tough
name
one.
boozy, or I will redo.
You're going to redo the
tagline?
slogan as a boozy one.
All right.
Okay. Got milk?
The beverage of that is milk,
Yes.
and what I would say is got milk. Now there's 2 words to go with there.
Yep.
Milk, liquor, beer, wine. I mean,
Those are some of the
obviously
ones.
some of the most popular ones.
It's okay you got 4 more to go, so you can start.
I think
you
I
can
would
start
go-
small.
I'll start small, and maybe this isn't a very good one, but just imagine the listener out there. Imagine, if you will, that you're seeing this in the classic "Got Milk" with the question mark font.
Yep.
Hard milk.
I like that.
Okay.
I was thinking not milk.
Not milk. Damn it. God damn it. That's
See,
pretty
that's-
good.
You could start.
But
or
it is
got,
milk.
Got malt.
Got
you know.
malt is good
Yeah.
too. So you had a head start. So you're just going to
Right.
show me up on all
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Okay.
No. Just on that one. I just wanted to. You could
Okay.
keep it simple. Like it doesn't have to be
Hard
you know,
milk?
That's good. That's good.
Because you should be asking, what? Hard milk?
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Go ahead.
So this is a lesser known slogan for this brand. It comes from 2015 advertising campaign.
Okay, hold on. Put me back. This would be 1 year after Whiplash came out.
That's exactly right.
All right, got it. And 1 year before Cloud Studios LLC opened.
That's right.
Okay, I'm in the time frame.
Yes.
Hey, look over there. There's Aaron Rodgers. He might win a Super Bowl yet. All right, go ahead.
It all starts with a kick.
It all starts with a kick.
This is the hardest one.
It all starts with a kick. It all starts.
We have talked about this beverage. No, we have talked about it.
Sunny Delight. Sunny D.
No.
It all starts with a kick.
It is a carbonated beverage.
Rockstar.
No. You mentioned you drank it as a kid.
Oh, carbonated. Drank it as a kid. Mountain Dew.
It is Mountain Dew.
Ding, 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 ding. Well, third choice. Mountain Dew.
It all starts with a kick. How can we...
It all starts with a kick. It all starts with a kick. I wish I was just like ringing these off the dome because people would find it funnier and more interesting.
No, you could think about it. We might sell these to these brands when they decide to make them. Right. Well, Mountain Dew already did it, but milk might ask for hard milk.
It all starts with a nip.
Okay.
Like a nip of booze.
Yeah, I like that.
Or it's malt, comma, starts with a kick, and starts with a kick.
It's malt, starts with a kick. That's very good. Okay. Next one.
The shit's malt, starts with a kick, and it's edgy.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's Kool-Aid.
It is. Ding, ding, ding.
And what I would say to that, if you asked, are you asking me to say something to that?
I would love for you to make it boozy for the kids.
So you'd like me to come up with something boozy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Instead of the Kool-Aid Man bursting through a brick wall, it's somebody running their car through a house.
Right.
When they, like, on their 5th DUI. Maybe
right.
Vodka, canned Kool-Aid with vodka. What would the tagline be?
Canned Kool-Aid with vodka would be a wonderful... They should do this, and I'm surprised they haven't yet.
Or powdered alcohol in the normal pouch.
Yeah. The yeah part is a hard one to kind of riff on. Yeah.
Yep.
You know? Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a rhymes with or, you know, is a homophone for or anything like that.
Well, clearly the first word's going to be no. So what I've been trying to find is no, and then what isn't this such that it is a hard Kool-Aid? Oh, yeah? No. God, I don't have it, listeners. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh. I don't have it. Oh, yeah. Oh. So you start with the slogan. Oh, yeah? But now it's a question mark.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
See, that's pretty good.
So. God, it's hard to go on yeah, though. How about just... So this is not, it has nothing to do with the words, but you know how he busts through walls, he goes, oh, yeah, like you said?
Yes, famously.
Vodka. What if he just says that?
Yeah.
But because you see it's him, you know it's Kool-Aid.
Yes.
And he goes, and we're all expecting he's going to say, oh, yeah. And he just goes, vodka. And then he holds it up, and now you see the product.
I think that's great.
Hard.
I think that's great.
Okay. Do you have one? Give me one.
I don't.
That one's a hard
just
one.
Based on what you said, cold can. What if he said that?
That's pretty
That'd
good.
be fun. But yours was better. That'd be one they could actually use and may buy from Cold Cans LLC. Or at least Joey Glock LLC. Okay, we got two more.
Again.
Two more. Joey's going back to the spiked lemonade.
Pair it with the tzatziki chips. They're too powdery. Something off.
Obey your thirst.
Obey your thirst.
This is one of the more famous ones.
Yeah. So Obey Your Thirst is Sprite.
It is.
And what I would say is... Oh, I have actually... This is an abundance of options is what I'm peeling back from instead of...
Yeah.
trying to find something.
You
Because there's
gotta
a lot you can
decide on the best one, yeah. Obey Your Thirst from Sprite, famously lemon lime soda.
do. Yeah. And it's kind of like, well, it depends on what you're, so this is an interesting collaboration where Sprite, famously NBA affiliated and stuff,
Yep.
famously becoming more international. So Sprite tries to lean into that.
Uh-oh.
And they have, it's sort of like manga anime characters.
Okay.
And it says, sake in your thirst. Sake your thirst.
Sake Your Thirst.
And it's Sprite with sake. Or
That's good.
obey your, help me out.
Worst.
Obey your worst. There you go. Obey your worst.
And it's like a mimosa type. It's like a morning. They want you to drink that first thing in the morning. Like, obey your worst. And it's like you roll out of bed and crack open a hard Sprite.
That's pretty good. I don't think any of these are very good. But sake your thirst or obey your worst. Those are
Kind
pretty
of fun.
good.
Kind of fun.
Now you got to remember this. The brand is more than a slogan, folks. The brand is an emotion.
It's an idea.
Do you think the brand for Nike is just a fucking swoosh? No.
Okay,
I
we
think
got one
the
more.
best one was
Whenever you're
hard
ready.
milk. All right, go ahead.
Hard milk's good, yeah. With a question mark, right?
Yeah, hard milk? And what's in that, you think? Vodka?
Oof.
Vodka
Kahlua
milk?
maybe would
Yeah.
be the best option.
Good God.
And it's like chocolate milk, hard chocolate milk with Kahlua.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This might be a tough one, but if you think back to something I mentioned at the start of the show, you might get it. Let's fruit stuff up.
Let's fruit stuff up is the slogan they actually came up with.
Yeah. And I have some background on that if you'd like it.
Capri Sun.
No. But close.
Let's fruit stuff up. No, we already did Kool-Aid. What other things can you fruit up?
It was one that was sort of an abomination to us that they do currently make a hard version of their beverage.
Abomination. Welch's.
Yes.
Let's fruit
Which is
stuff
let's
up.
fruit stuff up. The slogan is part of a rebrand campaign to make consumers aware beyond the grape juice that Welch's makes, because they make everything now.
All right, so Welch's Let's Fruit Stuff Up.
Yes.
How about Belch's?
Yeah.
How about Belch's Just Fruit Shots now?
Sure, yeah, that's great.
All right, thanks.
If you want to hear the slogan for their craft cocktails says, "Kids have their crafts, you have yours."
Whoa!
Can you believe that? That's what they're saying. That's insane that they put that.
Oh my God! Kids have their crafts. By the way, this is a kid's drink.
Mm-hmm.
You have yours, and your craft is drinking our putrid hard
and
alcohol
vodka
Welch's drink.
drinks. Yeah. Oh boy, that's been the kids drink slogan challenge. Good job, Joe.
Oh, it's good. I'm still hung up on. Oh yeah, I could have done better. Could have done better.
It's okay.
What if he just
can
went
come
through
back
and he
to
went? He went through. He's holding the vodka Kool-Aid. He's clearly in self-contemplation about the brand's decision to do this, and he goes, "No or yeah."
Sure, he has the created canned cocktail in one hand.
That's right.
In the other hand, he has the contract that he's going to sign
Yes.
to be the
Yeah.
spokesperson for
And
it.
we're all watching, and he
No?
goes, "No, oh yeah," and then he decides on
yeah.
clearly,
Yeah.
and then it's a
He takes a swig.
spiked, yeah, and it's somehow a powder still product, so the booze is in the powder.
That'd be amazing. I think that's been in the works for years.
Our
at this
best
point.
and brightest have been put on it for years. People didn't really know like what Palantir does, like they do like defense stuff. No, they've been working on powdered alcohol for a decade
Somebody
plus now.
should.
Nick's
If
pulled
you want
out
to talk
something
about
here.
national security,
Hold on. I need to get this a video of this. Hold on. Don't extinguish it all here.
oops.
Here we go.
Can we get that?
This is now talk about an abomination to watch.
So
And
we're
here
coming
we
back to our Capri Sun idea,
Yeah.
and we're going to help them out a little bit. We're going to
We
make
have a Kirkland vodka.
a Capri Sun berry with a Kirkland vodka. This has been distilled 5 times. It's from France, by the way.
The Kirkland vodka is? Look at how appetizing that looks. That's a ton.
Well, I'm going to split this with you. So we're gonna see how this is. I'll do a little more Capri Sun.
In the logo here, you'd have Capri X Kirkland. Capri Kirkland.
Okay, sure.
Hold on.
And was it 3 X's means booze or something during
Capri
Prohibition?
XXX Kirkland.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is a vodka and berry Capri Sun.
We're going to see if this is better than any of the branded concoctions. Would be the...
Maybe too much
Feels
vodka.
like my heart is beating out of my chest right now.
Maybe too much vodka. Let's do a little more berry.
Hey, what's Capri Sun's slogan on their pouch?
They've had various ones over the years. Sorry for spilling that over your hand. They've done stuff that's like trust the pouch or like something like that. Let me look it up.
Pouch.
It's something about pouch. Respect the pouch was the slogan from 2008 to 2010, according to Gemini. And natural fun was another one that they used, apparently. Capri Sun. What a brand.
Fun.
Natural fun.
Now I'm just trying to make all of it boozy, and I can't do either. Respect the pouch or natural fun. Unnatural fun.
Unnatural fun. Yeah, there we go.
And that's the boozy one.
Respect. We do something with respect there.
Respect the police.
Yes.
I think that'd be a cool slogan for Capri Sun.
Drain the pouch. How about that?
Drain the pouch, respect the police. A thin blue raspberry line.
All right. We got to rank.
We're respecting too much fun right now.
We are.
We need to disrespect the fun a little bit.
That's right. We got to get back to...
No, give me your take on this. It was too boozy right away. And now I have a video here that we'll share on Instagram where people can see how fucking boozy you made it.
Yeah, I know. I splashed it hard. I mean, this vodka bottle's 8 feet tall. I was tipping it over on its very ledge.
It truly is.
I think it's pretty good in that it actually tastes like a cocktail to me.
This is much better than any of the other cans.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
It's not a great flavor, but it doesn't have that sort of weird natural artificial flavor blend going on to it. So I think in that way it's good. Joey's going straight from the pouch. Oh, I should have gotten a picture.
Well, I just need to know what the Capri is.
Yeah, it's a berry Capri Sun, which I'm told is one of the preferred ones, if not one of the sort of original flavors.
Man, Capri Sun tastes like shit. I always used to think it was good.
Oh, really?
It's something. Yeah, it's just it's all just
I think
garbage.
Some of them are good.
For decades, we've been drinking garbage.
Well, of course.
What are we doing? Respect the pouch.
These are flavored with 100% juice.
I don't respect the pouch for shit.
All right, let's forget the Capri Sun and go back to our original 4, and we got to rank these suckers.
Oh,
that's
vodka-y.
Do you need to revisit any of these before ranking? The heaviest can is the Spiked Jones, so we didn't drink that much of that one.
Do you?
I think I have my order. Order.
Can you think of something pithy and witty and fun? Pithy and witty and fun to talk about for a couple of minutes because I need to finish this and I do need one more drink of one of those.
Okay.
Before I have my order.
I feel nippy. Need a sippy. Yes. I'm wishing I had more iced tea.
'Cause I'm sober.
Yes.
No, I won't
this is where we
go
lose people.
far. Should I not have another nip in me? I feel nippy. I need a sippy. A sippy of some of Arizona tea.
I just revisited The Beast Unleashed. That might be the best, or like surprisingly good at closer to room temperature. Let me go back to the Simply Spiked. Okay. I think we're going to have a different ranking on this one, honestly. And that's okay.
I feel sober, such a loner. Take this out of the minor key. Now I feel sippy.
Very good, Joe. Your music theory classes have been paying off handsomely. What did you think of the theme today? Boozy kids drinks.
Loved it. I thought it was great, and I'm thrilled about it.
Good.
So we got lunch together with Devin.
Yes, we did.
We ate at a taco truck. Very good.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the spot.
Solid.
We played
Got
pickleball before.
tamale. Yeah, we played some pickleball this
Nick
morning.
cleaned me up in pickleball, and then we went and got a taco truck lunch. What a
Great
nice day.
What a nice Saturday.
Could have won one of those games, but other than that, it was
I can't
pretty
let
nice.
you do that.
No, and then I needed that big fat burrito that we got. We got some tamales, like you said. It was damn good. But Nick gave me a hint. We were waiting in line at the taco truck, and Nick said, "It's for the kids." And I thought, I don't know what this is. And I thought it was going to just be juices with the Kirkland vodka I had in my brain. And then you were just going to put different juices for comparison.
I like that idea. We should do that.
We should.
Yeah.
Devin said it's going to be hard
Energy drinks, right.
Because she had already recommended that.
Right.
So she was partially right. I got to hand it to her.
You
Fuck, I
simply
just
got
find
it.
I got to hand it to her.
Okay, I have my order.
I unfortunately have my order.
Wow. You go first as the guest on this episode.
Okay. Clearly the worst. Clearly the bottom is Spike Jonze's drink.
Yeah, it's too bad.
He made Her. That was good. Some of his early work.
He
was affiliated with Jackass.
Weezer music videos he's
Weezer
directed.
videos, but his foray into soda, bad.
Yep.
Sorry, Spike.
That's rotten on Rotten Tomatoes.
Eat
Sorry.
shit, Spike.
Do not like Spike. No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't want to be like Spike.
No.
I'd like to be like the third. I'd
Spike.
more like to be like the third candidate on my ranking, which is Simply Spiked Lemonade.
Okay.
Simply Spiked Jones is bad, but Simply Spiked Lemonade, it's better. So I put these three actually in a tier.
Okay.
I haven't
What
ranked
three?
these two
You've
yet.
only named two.
Well, there's three more. I'm saying Spiked is in
Okay. I see.
a shit tier that's on its own. I have only ranked two. So and where I'm waffling to this moment of speaking is the last two. So Simply Spiked Lemonade was really good, but I'll say like the second, third, fourth sips of it, I was like, my heart felt like it was beating out of my chest. I think the sugar was destroying me.
Yeah.
So for me, that wasn't great.
That's fair.
Okay. Then I thought for sure when I took a sip of this shit-colored iced tea that it would be my favorite.
Yeah.
It tastes like iced tea. It doesn't taste too much. And I have to admit, to me, I keep coming back to it. The most offensive first sip we had today was the Beast Unleashed.
Yeah.
And my number one winner right now is the Beast Unleashed.
Wow.
I think that... Here's what I think, Nicholas. Do you want to hear?
I would love to hear.
I think that the iced tea, all the rest of these are bastardizations of things that I maybe like in other. And so I'm offended.
Sure.
You've bastardized a fine orange soda, and I like an orange soda. You've destroyed the lemonade. You've made me feel like I'm going insane. And then Arizona, I've loved you my entire life. So the whole idea of going for nostalgia for me is actually backfiring on your sorry asses.
Wow.
Those three companies.
Wow.
Because you're offending me. However, I take no offense and hold no esteem or respect for the Monster family of energy drinks. And it isn't offending me. It tastes like Monster. And I think I can get behind that.
Okay.
This is Monster, but not making me feel jittery and insane.
Sure.
Instead, making me feel, instead of those qualities, making me feel drunk. Now that I can
These
get
are
into.
a few of my favorite things.
So I would go, for me, 1 through 4, to recap, is the Beast Unleashed, Arizona Hard Iced Tea, Simply Spiked Lemonade, and then way distantly down there is Spiked Jones Hard Soda. What do you say, Nick?
I totally respect that. I think I was waffling between trying to rank these based off of one sip of it, like a 1 ounce sip of it, versus the premise of the show is sort of like what would we recommend people pick if they were given these options out in the world, or they were going to actually try to drink a full one.
You're standing at the grocery show. You're trying to pick one. You think of this very
love the
funny
grocery
episode.
show.
You're standing in front of your TV 6 inches away from it, watching something
guys'
called-
grocery games, and you're trying to decide the beverage for you're watching.
The grocery show. Yep.
Okay, so my rankings are different from yours, but that's okay.
Okay.
I'm still in last place on Spiked Jones. That's
Unanimous.
too bad, and I think it's probably something to do with the fact that it's a hard cider base, and then they're just like adding weird flavors into it.
They're throwing shit at the wall,
And-
none of it's sticking.
No, they're trying to recreate some sort of creaminess to it, which just doesn't work.
None of it works.
So now these other three, and I agree by far that's the worst one. These other three, I've gone back to try them, and I think if I'm drinking an entire can of these, this is my ranking. In third place is Joey's number one, is the
Beast.
Monster,
Okay.
the Beast.
Okay.
I think it's just too much. It tastes like, I mean, Monster tastes pretty similar to Red Bull, so they have that same flavor to them.
Yeah.
I can't drink more than the little like 11-ounce can of that.
Fair.
And so that's why I think I wouldn't go back to that for a full can. And then between Arizona and Simply, I think the flavor of the Simply is better on the one sip test, but I think the sugar does become too much. You can feel it almost immediately, I guess, depending on your diet and your tolerance for sugar.
Yeah.
But I would not go back to that for a full can. So, but that is my number two. I think the flavor's fine. The you can tell there's like actual fruit juice in there based on the color and the flavor. It's not the same artificialness of the Monster and the Spike Jones. So my number one is the hard Arizona iced tea. I think it has the recognizable flavor of Arizona tea to it, and you can sort of taste the booziness, or there's something in there that's like a little bit different. And I think I could drink an entire can of that. Maybe because they don't list the amount of sugar that's in it. Maybe that helps my brain. But I liked that one the most, and that was what I would go back to for a full can.
I wouldn't doom my worst enemy to a full can of any of these four. Please don't drink a full can of any of this.
Right. Stick to a seltzer, honestly. Like if you're at an event and you need to buy a tall boy of one of these, just stick to a seltzer. Don't do this to yourself.
Don't fart around with this. I guess if you could find a 12-ounce can of one of these, you could maybe stomach one. You probably couldn't stomach the Spiked Jones drink, but so basically your take is the same as me with regards to the Simply Lemonade and the Arizona, but you disagree with me on the Beast. That's totally fine. I think that's fair. I think it's a bit of a controversial take.
Healthy to have disagreement in a relationship.
It sure is, and it won't ruin the show again.
But if you're going to a music concert or something, just sneak in an ice cold Capri Sun in one pocket and a flask of vodka in the other, and you'll be mighty fine.
That's true. The concert people will not pat you down. So if you have a plastic flask, invest in a plastic If you're driving, pull over.
Yes.
Log on to Amazon.com on your mobile device and buy a 4-pack
Cold cans branded.
Yes. Go to coldcans.cc where we're selling these and buy a 4-pack of plastic flasks. And then the next time you go to a concert, you put one on each hip.
Yes.
They're not going to touch your hips.
No.
Okay. Have your Capri Sun on you, and you'll have a much better time homemaking this. Don't let these brands do this to you.
I agree. Don't let them ruin our childhoods with these abominations.
That's why I keep coming back to.
It's insane that these exist.
Absurd that they exist.
The Mountain Dew's even worse. The Sunny D is insane.
Welch's is the biggest offender I've heard
yes,
to
Welch's
date.
is crazy.
It'd be like if Gerber did it.
Oh my God, that's a great joke.
Thanks,
Joey.
Again, I go back to that's why the Beast was my number one, is because it didn't ruin my childhood. Because I didn't give a shit about Monster.
Right, Monster's not a kid's drink necessarily. It is more like 20-somethings or whatever, teenagers even. But you're right, yeah.
Wow.
So for that reason, the branding is less offensive. But
wow,
we did it again.
We did it one more time, and this science is good science. This is sound science.
Yeah.
I feel awful right now.
You're the Elizabeth Holmes of taste testing, Joey. At the end of the day.
Yeah, I always think of myself as that. I wake up at 4 a.m. in a hot sweat, and I go, I'm the Elizabeth Holmes of taste testing, aren't I?
Oh, you got to stop sleeping in a black turtleneck.
Yeah,
you can stop imagining that. Any hints as to what our next month will be? Have you thought about it?
Well, I had an idea.
Okay.
And it was going to be different gins. But now my idea is one.
I love that.
I think I'm going to go in a different direction.
Okay.
And the hint is we mentioned it on the show.
Oh, my goodness.
But I'm not giving you more than that.
Good luck finding that Easter egg.
Hey, Nick, just sending a quick note for the pod. It is the next morning after the Monster and Simply Lemonade and Jones Hard Spiked and Arizona Spiked Fiasco, which was what we drank yesterday afternoon. And both of us have been kind of communicating, but just to articulate it here for the show, it completely fucked me up. I crashed like a 6-year-old on a sugar high. I went to sleep extremely early, slept all night hard for like 10 plus hours. I feel okay today, actually. I'm not that hungover, but I don't think it's good to do that to your body, what we did. People out there should not be drinking these drinks, and these products maybe should be illegal. All right, that's it. Thank you.